Good morning, Scott School! On this thankful, thrilling, and magnificent Thursday, it is September 14th, boys and girls, and for all of our students, today is the last day of the week. Boys and girls, tomorrow teachers will be here for professional development, but you have the day off. And parents know this. I sent a reminder to them earlier this week, but it might be something nice for you to remind them of again tonight around the dinner table or at home so that your grown up knows and remembers, and you have care tomorrow or plans or whatever your guardian wants to do tomorrow with you. So, boys and girls, it's been an amazing week. I really am very proud of each and every one of you for all your hard work and effort with Acadience testing and NWEA testing. A bit of a shout out for NWEA testing. Those of you who are taking your time, going slowly through the test and really giving your best effort, kudos to you. Way to go. Keep up the good work because that test is important for us to know what you know and then what we can teach you. If you don't give your best effort, then sometimes it makes it really tricky to teach you things that you really need to learn. So, boys and girls, make sure that you are not rapid guessing and that you're not just zipping through it. Just take your time, take some deep breaths, even ask for a break if you need to take a break for a few minutes if you're getting overwhelmed, but give it your all. As we close out the week with NWEA testing in some classes today, we will begin again next week with NWEA testing in the area of math. And then we will close out our fall testing window. So, pretty exciting stuff. And have you been fab with vocab? Our word of the week is diversity. And if you come into our library, you will notice a lot of diversity in the book collections that we have in here. Mrs. Smoot has done a fantastic job equipping our library with all sorts of novels and books and literature and biographies and all sorts of goodies. So check it out when you're in the library next. And then last but not least, I would like to talk about our pickup procedures. So very proud of especially our third graders for modeling how to walk out of the building at dismissal because those walking feet are important so we don't accidentally trample someone or push or shove. So I'm really proud of that. And second graders, I have to give you a shout out. Most of you are following that model and doing a fine job with it. So remember, we are walking when we leave at the end of the day for dismissal. And then, boys and girls, those of you who are at the pickup loop, please make sure that you're doing a few things. One, make sure that you find a panther paw and you stand on that panther paw. The panther paws are just a way for us to stay organized and to give each of you a little bit of space so people aren't huddled together. The panther paws are not intended to be like a video game competition where you're Frogger and you're jumping from paw to paw to paw. That's not what they're intended for. So it's just a way to stay organized and safe while you're waiting for your name to be called. And that's the second thing I want to bring up is make sure that you are listening attentively and keeping those voices relatively quiet. I know we're outside and you want to see your friends, and that's okay if you can listen and talk at the same time, but keep those volumes down enough so that everyone around you can hear as well. That helps our line keep moving along. It's super important that you're listening for your name and that you're walking to the front to the speaker when it's called. And then last but not least, boys and girls, make sure that you are entering your car when it's in the blue zone or when Mrs. Schwartz says, all right, come on down, you can walk down. Even though your car might be last in the blue zone, it's super important that you walk down there because otherwise it holds up the line. And if every single student waited by the speaker for their car to pull up right next to them, we would be here forever. So we really need you to be listening for that cue to walk to your line as well. So keep up the good work. Really impressed so far. I think we can even be better. So I'm super proud of you. Have a great day, Scott School.
Wow, thank you, Captain Reha. My friends, I just also want to give a little bit of a shout out. I have observed improved behavior with the bathrooms. I think more and more kids are going in there, taking care of business with your 0 or level 1 voice, mostly zeros, and taking care of your business and then hopping back out and being very appropriate. And I know we can continue to work on that voice level. I know it's so tempting. Trust me, I love to sing too. I get it. It's so fun to hear your voice when you're in the bathroom, but that's not the time. So Get in there, take care of business, do what you need to do, and hop back out. It's not a great place to party. Trust me. All right, my friends, now for our Panther Pride winners. From Miss McGinty's room, Josie and Jenna. From Mr. Whitfield's room, Everett and Liam and Emily, Olivia. And from Mrs. Toth's room, Elliot and Hudson. Congratulations, Panther Pride winners. Now let's all please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Have a thoroughly thrilling, thankful Thursday, Scott School.